Okay. In a city of the old Brezhnev style, based on the French model, accounts of fictionalized stories occur and are then, as they say, etched onto film. This city, in its heyday, was dedicated to the preservation of the memory of patriots and old architectural genres, but now serves as a place where people live and sometimes work. And so with the idea of obsolescence placed somewhere in the backs of their minds, the residents attempt to invent new methods of time passing. Some attempt to govern their lives by a series of repetitive domestic rituals, motions in which art is long, and by comparison, life is brief. Now, with his death, the work, that is his work, reaches its highest destination, heaven. But the heaven that is not this place. He ends like every artist, choked with the things that almost never emerge, the undigested symbols that rise just below the surface and are then pushed down again. But in my attempts to dislodge them, things like brush, water, and green, the expurgative proved too strong. Blamed for a life he could not choose, but only realize in pieces. He was like a refugee from a disliked country, forced to accept the charity of patrons. He was a patron, and I disliked him, the patron of artists in a charitable Parisian city. But now with the death of the artist, the work attains its highest price, liberation. Free from the artist's life, the art is a summation of a completed career, every stroke pointing to its destination. Life has been predetermined by these things other than myself. I know this from what I see around me, my surroundings, its course not having been determined by God or devil, but perhaps by ghosts or people, or maybe just friends of the people. Even the recording of these words is a concept previously organized beyond my reach. Close, very close, but still too far away. Space is created around the idea of a museum in which thoughts are revived and things are not touched, where art deflects the patterns of life away from others towards a more constructive end, the diabolic still present, although now subdued by its passive entertainment. Successful living can be navigated, though, if specific rules are observed, such as the wearing of protective gloves or the covering of shoes on marble floors, and a slow gait through long hallways, all designed to reduce friction. This is the general method of balance. where touching as important visitors adhere to proper manner. But sometimes I ignore rules. Now, with the death of the artist, the work is in its resting place. The resting place that is heaven. The heaven that is this place.